embarking on Monday morning. 3 days in now, Keithy. How's the body? How's the ride so far? Because you were telling us it's been a bit zigzaggy, but you've been like spurred on by all the generous donations from the public, giving on your ride.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, the donations help us get it through this, but when it takes you 60 miles to get to Sheffield, and you know the routes, the routes that we've been on, we've clocked up nearly 200 miles now, but it's only 200 miles down to Wembley, and we're not even halfway there yet. So, obviously, we've had some words with the route planner. We're not very happy about it, but end of the day, it's a challenge, and it's been quite a good one so far. You know, team spirit's quite high, and morale is very high, and the peak of this is watching you get on the bike tomorrow.
Can't wait, mate. I'm buzzing. Not. Me and Jimmy walked in, and you're like, oh yeah, can't wait to see you two big boys on a bike.
It's the only thing that's kept us going. We're going to see you, a 25 stone man. We've made sure that tomorrow is the most hilliest day.
The hilliest day? Is that
we are going to see
English?
We have got a sweepstake just to see how long you actually do last.
To be honest, I'm not one of them guys that wants to do these kind of things like you. I'm not begging an MBE, so I reckon...
You've probably raised more money than anybody. Even to get you on a bike for an hour. I do remember, though, doing the Sheffield... the St Helens 10K. 400 metres in and thinking, what have we done here? I thought you were going to have a heart attack.
True story.
So.
I'd been DJing at Rock Bar all night, and I decided that I thought just meet you on the motorway at 7 a.m. after I've been come out of Rock Bar at 6:30 is not the best thing.
You're just one of them people, aren't you, though, that something gets thrown into, I'll do it without any thinking, and then as soon as it comes around, regret it immediately. Yeah. So that will be you, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Can't wait, mate, can't wait. So, Keith, how do people get involved and get involved and sponsor you guys?
Yeah, it's Just Giving, Ride to Wembley. That's Ride with a number 2, Wembley.
Absolutely outstanding. Please give generously. Let's have a chat to see how the rest of the guys are getting on. It's really important that people sponsor this epic ride down to Wembley. This man, normally one of the happiest people in rugby league, he's been spitting his dummy out, he's been coming over handlebars, he's been going a bit mental. The dark side of Chris Rostron, it's like a Sith. Tell me about the dark side.
I don't know it. I don't know that, man. You need to speak to Keith about the dark side of Chris Rostron, but yeah, it's been tough.
It's been hard, mate.
Very, very tough, yeah.
And you dragged your missus along as well, and she walked in here. Didn't looking too clever. I don't think you're going to be... She's got a claw now. She started with a hand and she's got a claw.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's been tough. All I can say is it's been tough. Both of us,
2 days to go. It's obviously it's really important people get involved and sponsor. And I'm getting the message out tonight saying to people, look, give a bit of money. The link's on the screen now. Just even if it's a tenner, whatever you can afford.
Yeah.
Just to a charity that does so much great work in rugby league.
Yeah. Well, it's all going to Rugby League Cares. With the thanks to the sponsors, we've got so many sponsors backing us. Every single penny that people donate will go to the good causes, helping sort of player welfare and the work we do in heritage, mental health and so on. So, yeah, please give generously.
Emma Goldsmith, Rugby League Cares. She walked in like John Wayne. How's your ass? Because... Is it a bit sore?
It's slightly sore, yeah. Slightly sore. It's been definitely been better. It's been a hard couple of days, but...
Has it been harder than you thought it'd be? Is it harder than expected?
Yeah, absolutely. I did a couple of training rides, but none of them were as hilly as the hills that we've done, so... Yeah, you're going to love it.
I can't wait. I'm really
excited. You're going to absolutely love it.
Talk to us a little bit about, obviously, Rugby League Cares and how important it is that these funds do come in for the charity. And where's the money going to be going that is raised?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. So there's loads of different avenues that it could be going down. All the work that we do with players around welfare and hardship grants and stuff like that. And then we're doing more and more with communities at the minute, so the offload projects, stuff like that, helping to fund things like that. So it really will help, and that's why you're going to help us do it tomorrow by completing the full day, right?
Well, I've done over 1,000 quid so far.
Smashing
I'm going to get on the phone tonight and try and get another grand in the kitty. I'm aiming to raise $2.5 grand for me personally for this ride. And it is a challenge. It's going to be interesting.
It's a huge challenge, yeah.
I might give up. I'm not going to lie. I can't lie to me. I might give up.
You're not. I'm going to be in your ear the whole time.
But it's going to be fun. And going to Wembley, obviously, an iconic stadium, is the Challenge Cup this weekend. It's kind of a fitting end. What is a really epic challenge? Yeah,
absolutely. And hopefully, we've been chatting already going around this week that we might try and do something again similar and make it an annual event. So you can join us on that one next year as well.
Okay. Hull Wigan at the Challenge Cup. Who do you fancy?
Tough one, but I think Hull will get it in the end. I think it'll be a Hull
She's
win.
gone Hull. She's gone Hull.
I do think it'll be a Hull win, yeah.